Today on Board with Life News, we're going to talk about the games Hanabi, Star Wars X-Wing, Mice and Mystics, and the Agency. Let's get bored with life. Hey, and welcome to the very first installment of Board with Life News. This is going to be a weekly thing that comes out every single Monday, where we post news about new and upcoming games, about awards, about cool Kickstarters, all that kind of stuff, just to keep you up to date with what's happening in the world of board games. So without further ado, let's get right to it. I've got all my notes written on this super professional envelope, because that's the way we like to run things here at Board with Life. We like to mix things up. Big news this week was the Spiel, I don't know how to say that, the German award for Board Game of the Year. It's one of the biggest awards given in board games. They announced their winner this week, and Hanabi, in a little bit of a surprise, won that award. Hanabi's designed by Antoine Bauza. He's designed a couple games that you've probably played. He's pretty prolific. I'm a big fan of Tokaido by him. We like this one a lot. It's beautiful. Also, you've probably played Seven Wonders, also by him. Also won a whole bunch of awards. I unfortunately haven't gotten a chance to play Hanabi yet, but it's a cooperative card game based around fireworks. Basically, you're trying to make the best fireworks show possible with everyone in your group. You're dealt a hand of cards, but you cannot see them. Everyone else can, so they're basically backwards. And you have to communicate with each other to design the best show. It sounds pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited to try it out. Also sticking with the awards, the Dice Tower just released all their award winners this year. I'm not going to list them all because I'm sure you guys follow the Dice Tower, you love the Dice Tower, Tom Vassel's your uncle, whatever. But the big winner this year was X-Wing, Star Wars X-Wing. Great game, very well produced miniatures, it's a lot of fun, great flavor, worst box in the history of all mankind because as you can see it has a hole in it. So as soon as you take everything out of the packaging, you have a box with a hole in it. So apart from that, good game, very deserving of that award. One of the other games that actually took home quite a few of the awards was Mice and Mystics. This is a very, very light role-playing game. It's a great introductory game to get kids into role-playing or anyone new. You don't have to have a dungeon master, you have a book that you play through kind of each chapter, and each chapter is a new game. And this one, let me read them off. Best Small Publisher, which is Plaid Hat Games. They're awesome. Everything they've done so far has been great, and just more and more stuff. They actually licensed BioShock Infinite, so that's gonna be a cool upcoming game from them. Best Theme and Best Artwork, and boy is it deserving of Best Artwork. It is just absolutely gorgeous. The components are incredible. You have little mice miniatures and spiders and all that kind of stuff. Really gorgeous stuff. Also in Mice and Mystics news, they just announced their first full expansion for the game. You can pre-order it on their website. I'm going to link you right here. And that has new miniatures and a whole new book of chapters that you can play through. Picks up right where the last one left off. It's probably going to be a good idea to pre-order it because Mice and Mystics, the print run, the demand has been really, really high for it. So it's been pretty hard to get a copy because they're trying to keep up with the demand. So, cool. Now, let's head over to Kickstarter Corner. I just made that name up right now, and it's not good, so I'll probably change it, but whatever, that's what it is. So this is going to be a weekly segment where I talk to you about a new board game or card game or tabletop game or something in that world that you can currently fund on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter I'm going to talk to you about this week is called The Agents, a double-edged card game. It's a card game where you play basically rogue factions of agents and you're trying to put together kind of the best group of spies or whatever. Or whatever. We'll say whatever a lot. People like that. It's very descriptive. It's informative to them. It's got a cool mechanic that I haven't seen before, that the way your cards line up together matters a whole lot in who gets points and who gets the agent's special abilities, basically. So you can line up two cards next to each other in such a way that you would get the special abilities, but it gives your opponent the points, or vice versa. You can also play on your opponent's cards. So that seems pretty cool. It's got really, really gorgeous artwork, pretty reminiscent of Mike Mignola. And yeah, it looks great. It's not too expensive. I think it's $18 right now for the base set. So yeah, good stuff. Go support. So now what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna subscribe. You're gonna wanna like us on Facebook. You're gonna wanna follow us on Twitter. You're gonna wanna do all that stuff. We've got tons of content coming up. As you probably saw, our very first sketch we just released was Scrabble, featuring Ashley Birch of Hey Ash, What You Playin', and myself of Bored with Life. Every single Tuesday, we've got a new sketch coming out based around board games. Also, in a few weeks, we're premiering Board with Life, the series, which is longer form than the sketches and has kind of a narrative arc and character development and all that kind of stuff. The episodes are going to be 12 minutes. I know, it's the internet. I can't take 12 minutes. But hopefully you'll get to know the characters in the sketches, and then those same characters carry on through the series. We've been working really hard on it. We're really excited about it. We've got reviews, we've got interviews, we've got all that kind of good stuff lined up. So, thanks for watching the video, thanks for your support, and I'll see you next Monday.